Hello friends, Christian here with Brick Life Crisis. Today we have another unboxed set from Bricklink. This is set number 75164. This is the Troop Builder pack for the Resistance or Rebels, I'm not sure which. But in any event, this guy comes with a small build of like a machine gun nest, I guess, or laser gun nest. A little speeder bike, and 4 figures. Alright, here we have it. All the pieces laid out, including those for assembling 4 minifigures, as well as the speeder bike and the gun emplacement. Let's open those instructions and put it all together. Alright, and here we have it, our completed set. This is set 75164, and as you can see we have a little gun emplacement, speeder bike, a couple of foot soldiers. Let's take a look at all these components one by one. Alright, here we have our 4 minifigures. As you can see, they are all unique in terms of their outfits, their face prints, their helmets, their weapons. I think this is probably one of the better battle packs in terms of the variety of figures that you get. The weapons, even though they're still just stud shooters, 2 of them are typical, and then 2 of them have this extra piece, nozzle piece added to the back to make them look like heavy blasters or rocket launcher kind of things. But I'm really impressed with the variety here. Even the torso prints are all unique. The 2 guys in the middle have the same print for the pants, for the legs, but the rest of it is all unique. The other 2 pairs of legs are unique. All 4 torsos are unique. All 4 heads are unique. These 2 helmets are the same. These 2 helmets are the same mold, but they're different colors. So pretty cool. Let's take a look at each one individually. Alright, our first guy appears to be maybe an officer of some kind. As you can see, his print continues around to the back. He's got the one of the same helmets we've seen before, kind of a Hoth type helmet, but this time in a dark tan color. Of course, those goggles can be moved down to cover his face. I prefer the look of them up, but as you can see, there's a hole there on the side of the helmet that allows the miniature pegs to fit in there and hold it in place. He's got a nice print on his torso, including some, I'm guessing, rank insignia, as well as some pockets and things like that. Some light print on the pants, but overall fairly well done. This is one of the guys that had the larger blaster, which is basically just a stud shooter, but it has that black nozzle piece at the end to make it look like a larger weapon. Next we have this guy that runs the gun emplacement, and as you can see, he's got a stud shooter sidearm. The print on his torso is nice. He's got, again, some rank insignia as well as pockets and things. Basically the same print on his legs as the last one, but obviously different colors. He's got a nice battle helmet with some print on the side there. A little bit of print on the back, which again is the same pattern as the other guy, but different coloring. Pretty good. It's also nice to get some diversity in skin tone in the battle pack as well. Alright, here's another guy with one of those heavy blasters. This one has the battle helmet with the same print. This is a unique print on the back. As you can see, he's got a satchel strapped across his shoulder. And you can see the front of it here. Looks like he's got a little bit of a scarf or something going on there as well. Of course, some pockets, a rank insignia. Same print on the legs as the last guy. But yeah, pretty good. One more to go. Alright, last but not least, we have this guy, who I've decided is left-handed. Has a stud shooter, as you can see. This guy has a completely unique print on his back, which is interesting. He has the same helmet as the first guy, but in this gray color. Same goggles. As you can see, his torso print is unique. He's got kind of a vest on, pocket rank insignia, different print on the legs. This guy, it would appear, is maybe the troop leader. He's also the one that, according to the directions, drives the speeder bike. Alright, here we have this speeder bike with a mostly dark green and dark bluish gray color scheme. There's a little bit of dark tan in there as well. The steering wheel, or the joysticks, whatever, are made up of Agent's pistols, and they actually work out pretty well, fit into his hands. There are clips on the back of the vehicle where you can carry the figure's sidearms. And as we turn around to the front, you can see some air intakes over here, the foils to help with steering and balance, and got a small windshield piece there. It's just a 1x1 smoky clear cheese wedge. Back here we have another clip as again an accessory clip. Around the back there's some thrusters, or maybe you could almost think of it as tail lights, but it's not bad as a speeder bike goes. This is less bulky than some of the other speeder bikes we've gotten. For example, in the Bounty Hunter speeder pack, gets a little thick up here, but not too bad. I prefer the speeder bikes that are like the original Return of the Jedi Scout speeder bikes. I think those are the sleekest, most realistic, if there is such a thing. I like those the best. A lot of the speeder bikes that have come from the expanded universe, or from the ideas of imagination from LEGO engineers and stuff, they're just, I don't know, too bulky or whatever. I'm not a huge fan. This one is not too bad. It's a little bit snub-nosed. It's kind of a miniature bike, maybe. But the build is not too bad. I just think it's a little bit thick in the middle, but overall, I'm happy with it. Let's take a look at the gun emplacement. Alright, here we have a sort of a machine gun nest, a gun emplacement. There's a little bit of a barricade built up around it for some sort of protection for our gunner. In the back you can see we have the spare ammunition that was part of the set. I also used it as a post to hold his sidearm. The gun itself can elevate up and down a little bit and turn from side to side, although it has to do that at an angle just based on the physics of the thing. So kind of a nice build for the bunker itself. The weapon, of course, has a stud shooter on the top for the sake of a play feature, but if you don't want that, you can of course just take it off and it becomes just a typical long-range blaster. The base of this thing is made up of a 4x4 round plate, and then there are some of these kind of A-frame pieces and these wing pieces that kind of make up the rest of the base. And then the gun is held in place with this Technic mechanism back here. Yeah, it's a small build, but it's well done. And I like the fact that you can leave the stud shooter off if you're not a fan of those, but if you are a fan, or if you like the playability of that, it's an option. Pretty cool. Alright, there we have it. Set number 75164. This is the Troop Builder Battle Pack with 4 minifigures, a gun emplacement, and a speeder bike. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you happen to have your own Lego channel, why don't you leave the name of it in the comments below and we'll come check it out. And if you want to be notified of future videos, just hit that notification button and we'll make sure you are made aware. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you.